following episode contains mature language. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I'm your host, Colors Fate. It's episode 81. We're at Quetza Temer in the Nameless Star System. We have to go find Caligos Winter Scale, and we also need to level some people up. What we're not doing is taking Abelard or taking Yurliet. She definitely wants to go on this mission. We need Cabela because she's our best slice and dice. I'd love to find a way to fit Idira in there, but it's just not going to work. We're going to take Jai instead. So, off we go. Let's level some people up. Winter Scale is lost on the planet. So let's do the levels, shall we? Rogue Trader builds on our Excel spreadsheet. Also, I have a pretty nice little map here for Quetza Temer and the different locations you have to go to because you're going to see these maps a lot. It's real easy to get lost here. That's the whole point of the way the maps are set up on this planet. It's very reminiscent of the area called the Fell Wood in the game Icewind Dale 2, where the developers reused the same maps, giving them different entry and exit points to create a sort of geographical puzzle. It's one of these puzzles that I really hate because it really just feels like wasting the player's time. And I hate this sort of intentional reuse of maps to create confusion, but it is what it is. So for our Rogue Trader, everybody got the AP increase last time, so now he gets Easy Target and Demolition. Easy Target. Where are you at? Right here. The warrior's critical damage is increased by 14% against enemies not armed with melee weapon. Now that is most of your warp creatures. We're going to face a number of those, so that'll help. And then our demolition goes up. I say demolition, is that because our Medicae is maxed? Okay, that's why. It's like, why would we not be moving Medicae up first? That's why. Insightful Precision. For Pascal, Precise Attack grants the operative a bonus to perception equal to the number of exploits removed, divided by 2 until the end of combat, and it stacks. So we always like that. And then he gets Logic. As we move down the spreadsheet, we get to see Cassia, who's really Pagos now. Pagos has taken her place. She gets physical and he gets physical encouragement. It's hard for me not to think of him as being Cassia. Physical encouragement. Whenever an ally starts a turn, including any extra turn adjacent to the officer, that ally gains an additional MP equal to 3. So we need to remember that we need to put our somebody next to Pagos when he starts, preferably me and Cabela. An extra 3 movement points would be great. I don't know if I'll be able to remember that or not, but we'll see. Yurliet, the slayer of things with a long rifle. She gets informed hit, which I believe we gave Pascal a while ago. If the operative uses precise attack on a target affected by 7 or more exploits and scores a hit, that hit becomes critical. So that's the part that I've been missing. We need to pay attention to how many exploits it has on there. God, I need a number of reminders here. So because I'm so bad at remembering every single little thing that you can do in this game, I'm now keeping some notes beside me. What I want to do. So we take that, we get informed hit, and then she also gets awareness. Find those traps for us. Jai Hedari and Cabela. Okay, so Jai and Cabela. Jai is going to get lead by example. This is kind of important. Whenever the officer uses 2 officer archetype abilities that do not grant an extra turn in one round, the officer gains the stand witness effect. The next officer archetype ability that does not grant an extra turn will also affect the officer. So this is very specific. You have to do this in a very specific way. And I will talk about this in a minute. And then she gets coercion. And then for Cabela, she gets It Takes 2 and Demolition. It Takes 2. If all the strikes made as part of Blade Dance are directed against the same target, the last strike deals double damage. Which can often happen. That's often how I use it. So let's go talk about Jai's ability here. So here's how I think this works, and I think I've tested this and it works. But you can't always be sure because of the specificity of certain words. So we're going to find out as we test this. But this is what it says. Whenever the officer uses 2 officer archetype abilities that do not grant an extra turn in one round, the officer gains the stand witness effects, and the next officer archetype ability that does not grant an extra turn will also affect the officer. Here's where it gets a little tricky. I think this works with an exemplar ability because you're treating it as the person being an officer. I don't think it means it has to be an archetype specific ability. These are archetype specific abilities for officer: voice of command and take aim. I think what you can do, and believe I've tested this out, but we're going to find out for sure, is you can hit someone with voice of command, and then you can hit someone with take aim. And if the target is under the effects of voice of command, this attack will ignore enemy block and dodge. And this doesn't grant any movement, either one of these. Then I think for the third thing, you can hit them with air of authority, and this affects yourself too then. So you increase your resolve by +6 until the end of combat. They will start their turn with an additional action point. We're going to find out. Definitely going to be testing for this. But in the meantime, we're here. This is Winter Scale's shuttle, and he's not here. So we need to go find out what's going on. We have rusted containers for transporting supplies. Their markings indicate there are several centuries old. There are some goods here. So what we want to do always is kind of be on the map and be able to rotate it so we're facing a certain direction. And then what we want to do is get into the Rogue Trader log, and I have a very nice picture somewhere around line 940 of what you want to do and where you want to go. So if you're looking at this little graphic that I've shown, you can see in the left-hand side here, we have this particular map that we're looking at, and we need to go to A, which will take us to A of the next one. So what you want to do is rotate yourself so you're facing north, go over here, take this inch. Now, I don't know where some of these other paths go, because what I did is I just mapped out what worked, and I've left it and followed it since then. You feel free to elaborate on the map yourself if you want to. The shuttle disappears in the wild vegetation of the island. Several hours pass before the Rogue Trader finally admits that he has been aimlessly wandering around in circles. Any attempts to get back on track by retracing his steps have failed. Vox communication cannot reach the ship. How convenient. Now it becomes clear how Caligos Winterscale could get lost on his own world. And there are people here. Dead people.
Keep your wits about you.
Shuttle here. So now we need to look at this. And here is a map. Oh, and this is interesting. Okay. So I've not done this since I created this map, and this is showing us as being on a different map. We're skipping from the map on the left-hand side that says the A on it. That's the only point of note, and it went straight to B, the BC map, the second map on the top left. Okay, well then we need to go to C, hopefully. So let's see if we can get there. We need to kind of turn in this direction and go this way.
I always have a backup plan.
So we appeared to skip a map. So this appears to be randomized each time you come in here. Well, that's interesting. Having the map should be helpful then. Okay, we're in the wrong way. We need to go over here. So let's go this way. And see where this takes us. To the forest of Quetza Temer. Part of the forest is obstructed by a thin gray veil emitting barely audible clicks. The translucent curtain ripples and starts moving in the direction of the Rogue Trader. Upon closer inspection, the veil turns out to be woven from many threads carried by fast-flying bugs. The hive attacks the intruder, then retreats into the foliage, leaving behind burning, itching bites and wisps of shredded web. Well, that doesn't sound very fun. Okay. In that case... Oh, we have Alderi. Oh, Andriel, Calanane, and Yatrisha, the monkey will pay for your suffering. Oh, well, will we? This is the ambush site, scene of the slaughter. This is where we want to be. Soul destroyed.
Kind has no right to exist.
So now we're just going to get ambushed. And there is a person over here. Okay. Pagos, where are you? Everybody around Pagos is going to get 3 more movement points. That's nice. Pagos. This is going to be hard. I really want you to get this guy out of here. So let's see if you can do that first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will this work? No, kind of, but not really. This guy didn't move. What do you guys have? You have swords? Sword. There's a gunman there. Okay, Pagos, I'm going to send you up to kind of here.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope your purpose is going to be moving all of these people over here. Like that. Do that.
I will triumph. Heal my wounds.
Okay, let's do this. Drop that down right there. Right about there.
I need no guidance.
What do we have for extras? Kill zone stratagem. All enemies in the area are forced to re-roll.
Ruin beckons.
Great. I want to do the spot of apathy. It's 1 point and it's up here. Okay. Great. Let's do this.
I will triumph. You will pay dearly for your actions.
We can hit them again with that, but then that'll mark off our spot of apathy. I'd like to keep... Well... No. How many got stunned? None of them got stunned? Okay. Waking Nightmare is going to take penalty to willpower and toughness. Can we get 3 guys in there? We can't. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Spot of apathy, you guys. We're going to do like that.
I will not yield to the likes of you.
Yes, you will. Oh, you will. Zone of Fear, I don't really want to use. Voice of Command, I don't really want to use. I want to give someone a free turn here. Pascal, I'm going to give you... Is it a whole turn or a half turn? 2 AP and no MP. You're going to shoot somebody. It's going to cost you 1 to shoot. Nothing to put bounties on people.
My vow is to serve.
So let's put bounties on a bunch of people. The quicker picker upper.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
It's going to cost you 2 to shoot an AoE. So I think I'd rather do this. You got this person. Oh, but you don't have really good... Oh. 41%. Can you get the claim on them?
Request. Function successfully terminated.
Oh, that was nice. That was brilliant. Okay. That gives us a few more points to work with. So we can do this. We could do... Oh, you guys are not close enough together. That sucks. All of you guys are just spaced out enough, aren't you? Rats. Okay. Well, let's put some bonus points on some people.
Running binary override.
Let's put that on you.
My vow
Over
is to
penetration.
serve.
Can you shoot this person and over penetrate past them? Nope. Not if you miss. Okay. There we go. That means you're done. We could all take some bonus back here. And I think if we can move Pascal up to here. It's not going to let me. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted.
Guides
I want him
me.
right here so I can take cover there and get a little bonus. Okay, it's me. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? coming over here to hurt you, dude. Let's set ourselves on fire.
I'll brush this off.
Yes, you will. Now, zippity doodah over here.
I'll see to it personally.
That's what we like. Hurt them some more.
As good as
And some more with the other sword.
was inevitable.
Love it. Okay, Pascal, you get another half to stack on, so
The undesired knows
stack him.
comprehends all.
I really can't have you move anywhere.
Running binary override.
Oh, you can move now? You can move a little bit. Okay.
Advancing.
And now I'm here and I can do more.
On it.
I'll return this.
Can I get a
favor
bunch of people with
tenfold.
this? Yes.
If not me.
Yeah, 2 more enemies down actually.
The ancestors.
Pascal can stack some more. That's 8. So next time he uses precise attack, it'll be a guaranteed critical hit against that guy. And he can move up to here.
Explorators know one route.
That's where I wanted him. So grab this. And then they have guns. But we don't have enough for this because it costs 2. Alright, that sucks. You're kind of stuck there unless you want to enfeeble. Which is always good. Pascal, it is now your just a partial turn here. Okay. Well, you don't get an attack if you do that, so take a shot, or what do we got? 37%, 37%, 77%.
Quest to prove I venerate you, machine spirits. My vow is to serve.
Hot on the trail. This guy's gonna move. That's the best he could do. Cabela's like, well, I can kill a bunch of different people. No, go over this way. Be safe. We don't. I can't remember exactly which squares this thing's on, and it's hard to see. So do this.
Trust me. An offering of blood.
Nail him.
The other side awaits.
That is devastating. And she gets what? Acrobatic arts. She gets this. Dance macabre. Now, can you jump over here? You can. Can we do dance macabre one more time?
As honor ordains.
And now jump over and get this guy.
Death is a blessing.
That's brilliant. Oh, I really wish we could keep moving. Get this guy over here. She's only got one of these left, though. I don't really want to do acrobatic artistry and unwind. So I think we'll just stay here. This is when it would be nice to give her some kind of ranged weapon and at least let her shoot somebody. She's got a bunch of AP left, but we'll just leave it there. Pascal's over here. What can he do? Oh, he's got his half turn thing. No, we'll leave you here. Your Leanne hasn't got a chance to go yet. Don't want to put her there. She'll be in the way of that. Can she see anybody from here? Not a lot. What about over there?
I
Get over
approach
there.
the designated position.
She gets stuck? Oh no, good. Okay.
This
Worried there
tedium
for a
is
second.
beneath me. If I must.
It's bounty hunt.
I understand your intent.
Do you now? 'Cause it's pretty
I
clear.
am not your Xenos pet.
I want you to kill your own
monkey.
people. Alright, who's got stacks? One stack, one stack, one stack. Everybody's got one stack. That's not helping. Alright, kill the
This
range people.
tedium is beneath me.
Put another stack on her. What is this? Piercing shot? Over penetration and 20% armor penetration. The next attack that hits a target marked as prey is always critical.
If it
Okay.
serves your cause.
We want that.
Ancestors ancestors,
I
guide
will
me!
not join the ranks of the dead.
You might.
No weakness is hidden
Is this
from
the
my
Xenos
sight.
gun? I might be using the wrong gun. Grants plus 5 MP after each attack and allows the wielder to move after attacking. The attack with this weapon hits 3 or more targets. The attack has no cooldown. No. It says 30 to 45 damage. What's this one do? 20 to 25. Whenever the wielder scores a critical hit with a single shot attack, they gain an additional attack this turn. They should have gained an additional attack for hitting this person. That should have been a critical hit. Oh well.
If it serves your cause.
It's gonna run up here. You're gonna go after Pascal.
Hey, now's not the time
Oh
to
my
lie
god,
around.
they nailed her. And they got him. Okay. Okay.
This battlefield air is good for my
Wow.
lungs.
That was effective, wasn't it? Okay. Voice of command. Let's start with that.
I can do that with the right incentive.
And then we want to give him take aim. I don't know if I have that right there. Take aim.
You've got a problem?
We're going
I've
to test
got a
this out.
prize.
Then we're going to say air of authority. And it does. It gives it to us too. Great. That's cool. Okay, now what I want you to do is a lot of damage.
I can do that with the right incentive.
And more resolve. And sure, hit points. That'll
Don't
help.
get too cocky.
And then go have a free turn. Halt. You got a free turn, but you got distance here. All you can do is hit people with stuff. You can hit that character. You can hit
I'll
them.
see to it personally.
Yeah, like that. You're not going to be able to stop. And can I do some buffing
I'll
of
make
you?
it happen.
Good.
I'll see to it personally.
Jai, you're done.
My path won't end here.
Missed Cabela.
Doom
Aim
was
for the
Hit
hull
Cabela.
next time.
Okay, Pagos, I need you to get up here and make some of these people hurt, please. Can you get this person over here? Out from behind their
I will
cover.
not yield to the
Thank
likes of you.
How many people can we got? 3, 4 of them. Pull them closer.
Triumph.
Yeah.
Heal my wounds.
I should have moved this. Let's move it now.
No guidance.
That way they gotta re-roll. Whack him again.
One step, one satisfying demise.
Okay. Can you give it to me?
There
Good.
is no mercy found in my heart. Don't let your guard down.
Zippity doo dah as far as you can over here.
Compromise my principles.
I don't care about your principles. I care about you killing these goons. Can you get this person? No, you can't. Okay. Zap them.
Your end was inevitable.
You still can't see that person, can you?
I refuse.
Okay, what about this loser?
You never stood a chance.
Yep, that's what we want. Okay, go.
Here's my perfect moment.
Now, go kill this person. I think they're the last one. You hurt my team.
Who, if not me?
You shot 2 of my people. That will not fly. I no like that. Alright, let's help some people with their wounds. I need the trauma kits. Which ones are they? Large med kits. Removes traumas. Okay. And Cabela, you've got one you should be able to remove.
The dead know nothing.
Oh, you don't
and
have one.
Neither do the ignorant.
Neither do the ignorant. Heals 1 fresh injury. Good.
You cannot trick death. It will claim me.
I have a
one
nose
day.
for profit and a taste for adventure.
I have a nose for death. Pagos, I want you up here by me. Cabela, this looks better. Alright.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
My friend
I
Pascal.
need your full cooperation.
We function as one.
Can you please make this work?
Hold still.
Integrity factor.
I know how to take risks.
You're not doing the thing.
I need your full cooperation.
Thank
We
you.
function as one.
Juliet, where are you? Right
Hold
there.
still.
You have offered me another chance.
Well, what are friends for? Max? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's use that. That one's pretty good. The advanced medikit restores 47 wounds. So, let's rock and roll. Now, oh, there's something over here. Okay, let's go see what's over here. Pascal, grab that.
Is there money to be
Now,
made?
what's our orientation on our map? This is north. Let's see, we gotta find that map over here. I think we want to go up here. That's not where we came in from, was it? No. Good. Okay, let's go here. The trek among the monotonous forest landscapes is becoming dull. The rogue trader's weary eyes are ready to close on their own accord when the usual sounds of the forest are interrupted by a blood-curdling scream. The cries are drawing closer and closer, and then their source finally appears. A small creature with slick black fur and a long tail. As if mocking the rogue trader, it lets out another piercing cry and scurries away, its yellow hind paws winking between the tree branches. Okay. I'm here and you're...
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Pascal, how is it that you're right there? Okay.
The configuration of units
Pagos.
now as the
Weird.
Bloodspot web has been updated.
What if I do this?
Supervision is welcome.
No, you guys are just going to stand wherever you want to. Okay.
Was
Oh.
sent to me.
You're just glad you're not the only one in our tight-knit circle who has defeated their mentor.
That's funny. Okay, where are we at? All right, I believe where we want to go is right here.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
This is the D to E map on the Excel spreadsheet. This should get us to the village, I would think, according to my notes. This looks like it. Yep, great. So we're here with the dwellers of the forest, and now we can meet up with Winterscale. Or at least some people who will help us find Winterscale. A group of lean young people surrounds you, shooting anxious glances between you and the gray-headed elder who has stepped forward. Unlike the rest, her skin is completely free of decoration, save for the two-headed eagle branded on her wrinkled forehead. Speaks with gods foresaw our meeting, Starborn. That's a cursed name now. The woman's accent grates on the ears. Her words sound like a fusion of High Gothic and the most vulgar tongue of the rabble. Welcome to the heart of the forest, where it leads ahead and her tribe have dwelt ever since the rule of Quetza Temer himself. This ruler has ordered her tribe to prepare a feast and a warm shelter for our starborn guests. Please make yourselves at home. Food and shelter? Jai's eyes light up. So long to our worn-out boots and sodden cape, Shireen. My homeworld has a wise rule. Never dismiss the hospitality of those you consider their overlord. Who are you? We are the children of the fiery mother and the pale father, who look after us by day and guard us by night, the faithful servants of the two-headed eagle god, who shields our lands from misfortune with his wings. We are the ungone forest-dwelling children of the earth, and the guardians of the temple of Quetza Temer, the first starborn to have ever set foot on the virgin soil of this land. The eagle god, you say? Is it his brand that is burned on your forehead? Oh, yes. Many seasons have changed since this ruler received the eagle god's blessing and became the leader of this tribe. Only those close to the gods are allowed to bear their brands, and this ruler is one of them. I thought that Quetza Temer was the name of this place, but you speak of it as if it were a figure from the past. The legends of this place claim that a long time ago the first among the Starborn descended upon this world together with this ruler's ancestors, created the ancient cities and temples, and brought the blessing of the eagle god unto these lands and forests. The fast-flowing time has erased the Starborn's name from the minds of the people. Only his title remains, Quetza Temer, the first of the chosen, the sky herald of the eagle god and the father of tribes. Was my coming here foretold? They said that. Oh yes, speaks with gods is the priest of this tribe and this ruler's half-brother. He listens to the forest and calls to the earth, wards off the punishing lashes of the skies, and speaks to the eagle god on behalf of our tribe. Before disappearing in the wandering forest, he told this ruler to prepare for your arrival. That's an interesting thing, is that these people obviously came here when humanity was sending itself all over the stars and colonizing planets, and yet they did not manage to move forward, but managed to go backwards, so far backwards that now they have shaman who speak to the gods and interpret the signs. If that's our future, that's pretty grim. What else did Speaks with Gods predict? Quetza Temer is enraged by the invasion of the spirits from the darkness that have called a rain of fire and metal upon this world. He demands blood, and blood shall sate the soil, no matter the path chosen by the gods who have come to right the wrong. The spirits from the darkness. So that is how the Monkey of this world see my kin, as invaders, a calamity. But these Monkey have neither teeth nor claws. They are not even aware of the most basic technologies that your kind uses. So then why do my kin burn their world so fiercely? The Starborn will be accompanied by a spirit to put an end to the misfortunes of this world. Thus spoke the priest. Seeing a spirit among the living is wrong. Spirits should stay in the spirit realm, and humans in the realm of the living. If only you knew, my honorable Damar, how I agree with your every word. Jai casts a knowing glance at Yurliet, but says nothing more. You think that several gods have set foot on Quetza Temer? This ruler has already had the honor to greet a Starborn, as strong as a saber-toothed boar, as nimble as a forest jaguar, and as wise as the three-tongued guardian snake. Like a whirlwind, he charged into Quetza Temer's force, chasing the spirits from the darkness that had descended upon the world 3 10-day moons before. The Starborn had lost his priest in battle, so he ordered this ruler's brother to help him trace the spirits' footsteps and cleanse Quetza Temer of their filth. But when Speaks with Gods left his home, something enraged the forest. Thus both the Starborn and this ruler's brother were trapped by the ever-changing paths and lurking evil spirits. The collected data partially matches and completes the data received from the Emperor's vow. Caligos Winterscale descended upon this world, lost his psyker in battles with Xenos, and found a replacement in the village at the current coordinates. The powers of my kin may have disturbed the wild flora of this world, which then concealed the remnants of the children of Krudorak from the wrath of your rival. That means that they are somewhere in the forest, surviving, hiding, preying on one another. Do you know where your brother and his other Starborn are now? The eagle god Sky Herald wanted to find the den of the spirits from the darkness and destroy it, but the forest of Quetza Temer is as endless as the skies above. Where the sky touches the forest's edge, the deadlands begin, the realm of the dead whence there is no return. How do you even survive in these forests? Speaks with gods, hears the whispers of the leaves, and can commune with the tree spirits. The entire tribe participates in his soothing rituals, and that allows this ruler and her people to tread on safe paths. How exactly do we conduct the soothing ritual? The ritual requires a site imbued with the powers of Quetza Temer, the heart of our village, and a priest to perform it. Alas, the fire rain claimed many of the ruler's priests, and thus the ruler's tribe can only pray for the mercy of the eagle god and his starborn sky heralds. Nevertheless, this ruler knows that you will bring Speaks with Gods home and soothe the forest of Quetza Temer. The prophecies of the priests have never betrayed our tribe before, and thus this ruler asks you to forget about your worries and rest here in the hearts of the forest. Then I wish to rest. It is an honor for this ruler's tribe to serve you, O Starborn. Follow the path of the lights, and you will find your shelter, food, and water. When you decide it's time to follow the priest and your Starborn kin, this tribe will pray to the eagle god himself for your success. So we have to follow. Okay. What do we have here? These guys beating on the wall. Not that they know what they're doing.
Let us not dawdle.
This place had some technology. Some goods scattered around. But they're making their way with barrels full of fuel being heated.
I always keep my options
So we can't go any further there. That's interesting. Okay. So box over here. What did that have to say? Our analysis of the canvases made from wood-based fiber showed that the chronicle has been recorded for at least 500 years. The older chronicles tell of a bleak historical period of the tribe's decline due to an unknown virus. The symbols on the canvas resemble High Gothic letters, but the inhabitants do not know the origin of their meaning, claiming that the sacred knowledge was bestowed upon them by Quetza Temer himself. This character, revered as a god, obviously originates from the Imperium that we know, his exact name either lost or adapted in accordance with local phonetics. The only other sacred symbol the tribe reveres is the Aquila, the two-headed eagle god. A group of the most interesting canvases depicting tragic yet heroic deeds was confiscated and taken aboard for further investigation. Many of the words made up from the scrambled Gothic symbols were easy to decipher, such as banished, sacrifice, valley and or lands, and death, incomprehensible and merciful. This part most likely talks about some sort of sacrificial pilgrimage. A priest has confirmed my theory. Any tribesman who has committed an offense can atone by sacrificium, a journey to the Deadlands, full of unknown deaths. The adepts and I have sent to investigate the Deadlands have not returned yet. That doesn't sound good. Speaking of this, yeah, date from newest to oldest. What did we pick up along the way? Anything really interesting? The duelist uniform, okay. Silent Death, because what's she wearing now? We never did look. She got the Bygone Sorrow, light armor, 45. Death Cult Assassin has 8 or more stacks of Blood Blessed. They gain 1 MP and 1 attack per turn. That'd be nice. Okay. Try to get as much Blood Blessed as possible.
I always have a backup plan.
So what else do we have here? We have these people. And some goods back here. And not much else. Alright, leads ahead. Speaks with gods will appease the forest and we will live as we did before.
About you.
So they talk about resting and following some lights and stuff, but I never know what that means because I've never been able to rest here. It's a really odd little thing here. Maybe somebody will be able to tell me what that means. So oddly enough, I think all we do is just exit back out the way we came. It's a little bit confusing. The rogue trader has never seen an anthill of such size before, but the most disturbing thing about it is a Xenos skeleton tied to the anthill with bonds made from some unknown material. The Drukhari weapon stuck in the corpse is the only detail that can point to the perpetrator. Being eaten by ants is a horrific torture that makes the blade in the back seem like an act of mercy, a most uncharacteristic gesture for this race. So yeah, that looks bad. So where are we at now? We're on this map.
I always keep
This is
my
where we killed
options
everybody.
Identify Captain Sargona's blasphemous attempts to combine creations of the Adeptus Mechanicus with Xenotech as effective, and thus that much more egregious.
This is where we came in from. So
I
turn
would bet a
right.
crate of Amasag that you were biting your mechadendrites because you couldn't poke your head inside those pirate handicrafts.
So we'll go this way. The rich flora of the forest of at times staggers the imagination. And among the trees covered in ivy and moss, the rogue trader notices a spiraling pattern of small white lumps on one of the tree trunks. Someone has cut the bark, causing the milky sap to flow down the damaged parts of the tree, hardening from the heat and turning into uneven rubbery cocoons. So now we have this.
Successful.
Kind of.
Rise to the top, or get left in
So
the
we have
dust.
this. The vicinity of the carefully erected place of worship is quiet and peaceful. I am registering the presence of dormant mechanisms. Yes. And there are goods over here. So we're here. This is the long one. Yep. All the way down here. So we want to go this direction. I
I
believe.
see the forbidden.
Oh, what do we have here?
Empyrean guides my gaze.
Oh, and there's something in the water. Didn't realize we could walk out in the water. Okay, and then what's
Let
this?
us not dawdle.
A little passageway that we can clear for the benefit of what exactly? So that we can walk through here. Okay. There's a little lizard there. He looks kind of cute. Let's go this way. The rogue trader requires rest, and he soon finds a suitable spot for a camp, a meadow with a few fruit trees. A creature with an elongated body and large blunt claws leisurely descends from one of the trees. Its muzzle is red, it is stained with blood, but it turns out to be merely the juices of the fruit from the nearby trees. The fruit has a peculiar taste reminiscent of grox meat baked in sweet and sour sauce. Sweet and sour fruit. Okay. So that should take us... Not there. We want to grab all the stuff here. Pascal, can you get up here? Because there's goods. Oh, don't.
Knowledge has its limits.
The body of the House of Winter Scale Seneschal has been dismembered and his bones picked clean. The Seneschal? Am I the only one feeling that something wrong happened here? There's something we've seen and cannot understand. Yeah, something happened here. All right. Pascal Tech used this for us.
Irrefutable certainty.
And we get this, the Tempest Carapace Elite Backpack. The wearer's weapon has a base rate of fire or a strike count equal from 2 to 4. That parameter is increased by a certain number equal to their ballistics bonus divided by 4. So... they're shooting a gun that has a not huge rate of fire. We can make it huger. What is over here? Oh, we missed some more goods here? Oh, we didn't grab them. Okay. So here, right there, yeah, let's go. Here we go. The Caligos Winter Scale cutscene.
My spirit.
Don't sheathe your axe yet, my lord. More game rear their heads, eager to lose them. The mountain of muscle next to the laughing rogue trader menacingly rolls its shoulders. You recognize the hulking man as Wharton the Grey, arch-militant Caligos Winterscale, who accompanied his master to your Magna Accessio. Caligos briskly turns on his heel. The The blade of his power axe shines threateningly in the sun, covered in fresh blood. Upon seeing you, he breaks into a bloodthirsty grin. You repeat yourselves, Xenos scum. Do you really believe that I will fall for your trick twice? Oh, Starborn, graciously allow this priest to speak. The one before you is not... Silence! Kalagos barks at the old man, his eyes blinded by blood and rage. I did not feed you to the forest beast for one reason and one reason only. You may still be of use. If you do not want to die with these Xenos, shut your mouth. There's a bunch of options here. Let's see. I would gladly do battle with you, but I fear I may accidentally swat that tired old man. Kalagos blinks in surprise and suddenly bursts into laughter. Careful! I am as ready to do business with hotheads as I am to hack them off. Winterscale looks you up and down again, and recognition dawns on his face. Is that you, new blood? Fancy meeting you here. What in the void are you doing on my world, and in such company? I am here to resolve your conflict with the Aldari, with as little violence as possible. Then you're somewhat late, Holt. As you can see, the hunt has already begun, and this time it's not even my doing. The prey came to fill my hunting grounds by itself, so how could I resist? Kalagos laughs without a shred of restraint. You know, your lordship, Von Valencius, why don't you join the revelry? I'm not greedy. This world has enough trophies for both of us. Unsurprisingly, at your first meeting, Kalagos Winterscale appeared before you in a more favorable light. However, under the layer of dried blood and dirt, you still notice a strange detail. The rogue traitor appears neither wounded nor exhausted. Having spent a good 30 nights in the forest of Quetza Temer, Winterscale has merely swapped his dazzling smile for a feral grin and drenched himself in the blood of his enemies. Speaks with Gods looks on with trusting violet eyes, and you notice silvery sparks glimmering within. His thin, wounded body shivers from the slightest gust of wind, yet you can still sense the power contained in his elderly frame. He nods meekly and gives you the same simple, genuine smile as his sister from the tribe. A panicked binaric trill escapes from under the tech priest's hood when one of her mechadendrites goes limp, sparking in multiple places at once. The servant of the Omnicide gently picks it up and wearily wields her combi-2 until the manipulator starts moving again. The tall navigator, in ragged clothes of silk and silver, proudly wears the coat of arms of House Cassini. Half of his face is ruined by a fresh scar left by acid. Holt von Valancius, Trevor says. The navigator nods politely. Though he tries to hide it, his voice is filled with pain and suffering. Hiss. The Slith mercenary looks around viciously, frantically clutching their weapon. Their body is peppered with wounds, both old and new, some rotting and some almost healed. Their yellow pupils narrow when you lock eyes, but the Xenos quickly loses interest. Wharton the Grey has not changed much since your last meeting. Still the same brute of a man with bloodshot eyes and a dull expression on his face. However, unlike Kalagos' other servants, the arch-militant does not look exhausted, and neither does Kalagos. Both are filled with rage and thirst for battle, as if the hunt has only begun. You have already destroyed 4 Xenos ships. Is that not a great victory in itself? Cease this hunt, and I shall make the Xenos leave your worlds forever. Retreat when the enemy's bones already crunch underfoot? Wharton sneers. Alien blood must flood the lands of Quetza Temer. Only then will the Xenos have paid for their insolence. Quiet, Wharton, Kalagos says. This hunt truly has dragged on for quite some time. The ever-twisting paths, the paltry game, the dullness of it all is suffocating. The rage on Kalagos' face changes to dejection. I may accept your proposal, Holt, but only when I am certain of the destruction of the remaining enemies. Of course, that's assuming we find them in this accursed forest. Yurliet gives you an intent look and curtly nods, her shoulders relaxing slightly. I should like to ask a few questions about your presence on Quetza, Temer. Really? And I should like the tenderest sea serpent steak and a bottle of Calixian Amasek. What misery. For 10 moons already I have been forced to subsist on grass, roots, and insect larvae. Caligos growls restlessly. Save your questions for later, Holt. I'm not talkative when hungry. Let's find a way to the old man's village and then I'll give you your audience. The old man speaks with gods, lowers his head. The forest home of this priest and his people has always been full of wisdom and life, but the fire rain called by the outsiders from the darkness one great moon and one small moon ago angered the forest spirits. This priest must find his way home, to the heart of the Quetza Temer, and perform the soothing ritual alongside his tribe. Until he does, the spirits will suffer and twist the trails. Until he does, the Starborn will not be able to return to the stars. Then the first order of business is to return the priest to the heart of the forest and calm its rage. Well, what are you waiting for, new blood? I wandered these forests for 30 nights and did not find the way to the old Twigs village. We'll see if you bring us better luck. Move out. Yes. We'll see.
I always have a backup plan.
Just as I was taught.
Fruit gatherers' bodies have been savaged and gnawed on by local wildlife. Okay.
None are better at searching.
Oh, hidden goods. That's a cute little thing. What it does is, when the wearer attacks the target with any ranged weapon in the 1-cell range, that attack inflicts bleeding, and the target also suffers 25% critical damage to all attacks made against it. So get somebody to run up on something with a gun, and you're good. Now, there's one more piece of loot over here. And then the way we want to leave off of this map is up here in this corner right there. I'm gonna go this way. And now we're at the camp. Everything happened just as Speaks with Gods foresaw. The Starborn are back, and with them our... Enough of your bleating, old hag. I already told you your speech offends me so. Makes me want to cut out your tongue. Caligos waves the woman away and turns his flinty gaze on Speaks with Gods. I am sick and tired of aimlessly trudging through the woods, old man. I am a hunter, and with that quaddy, I turn into quite the beast. Humbly covering his eyes, the priest nods slightly. Speaks with Gods is ready to conduct the ritual, O Starborn. The heart of the forest is calling out to me, so let this priest serve his gods not in word, but in deed. Someone with psyker powers messing with the cogitator. This is gonna end well. It is done! This good-for-nothing psyker has finally proved himself useful. Winterscale looks around the settlement with a bored expression. I intend to have a good night's sleep and enjoy the local delicacies. One good thing about Quetza Temer is that the fruit here is sweeter than Calixian honey and more tender than the meat of a young ox. You should get some rest as well, Holt, and remember, it is better to go hunting when you are full of vigor, but slightly hungry. The hunger adds acuity, makes the kill more intoxicating, you know. Let me know when you're ready to depart, or if you decide to share a few stories, then come to the bonfire. It's not often that two rogue traders can indulge in confidences away from pioneers. Oh, really? You hear the elder whisper some sort of prayer as you approach. Shelter your herd under your wing from the spirits from the darkness. O Eagle God, dispel the darkness and show us the way on our arduous path. I have questions for you. This ruler has lived many of Quetza Temer's seasons for this moment. Please ask away. I don't have any of these questions. I don't care. Leave without saying anything. So, I often like to get other people's opinions about things just to see if my take is way off base. Does anybody else find this episode, along with the rant I had at the last episode, to be, I don't know, not as good as everything else in this video game? Like, this particular quest on Quetza Temer with Caligos Winterscale seems really fucking pointless. You got sent down here so that you could find this old boy and have him come to this cogitator and make some purple mist appear. This whole section here, this whole quest, feels like it was written not by the B team, not by the C team, but like the unpaid intern who's a freshman in college who got this gig, and really his only job is just to bring people Starbucks in the morning. That's it. And they gave him this quest. Because this is the most pointless bullshit in the game. Did the ritual truly make the forest safe? The spirits from the darkness brought the fire rain down on Quetza Temer, killing many of the tribes who had cared for the forest, young and ancient. This blasphemy enraged the guardian spirits, but as soon as this servant of the wind, rain, and sand soothed them with the ritual sacrifices and divine sorcery, their wrath gave way to mercy. Did you not foresee this in your visions? The dreams come and go, sky herald of the faraway stars. Sometimes this servant of the gods can understand the mystical visions of the days of old or the future, but even speaks with gods cannot fully comprehend the divine design of the two-headed eagle god. Sometimes I am blind even when I can see. Well, do you know that sorcery such as yours is punishable by death in the Imperium? The old man is deep in thought. Imperium. This servant of the stars, clouds, and eclipses does not know this word. The priest's sorcery is a gift from the two-headed eagle god. How can his gift be condemned by mortals? I pray that your forest does not cause any more trouble. I pray for this with every breath, O Starborn. How did you and Winterscale survive all this time? Starborn, who carries the seal of Quetza Temer's descendant, is strong in both body and will, as befits a god. This servant, like the rest of his entourage, had grown weak on just the seventh night of our journey, but the Starborn continued to lead us fearlessly, pressing forward to seek out the spirits from the darkness, even among the twisted paths, delivering the sky's judgment. This servant of the grass, flowers, and trees regrets only the imminent death of the Starborn's companion, the one you called Seneschal. He quarreled with the ironclad guardian, and his words enraged the Starborn, and thus he slashed the unfortunate man's body up with his axe, and threw the remains to the wild animals of Quetza Temer for them to feast on. Do you mean to say that Winterscale killed his Seneschal? This servant saw everything with his own two eyes. It is not proper, perhaps, for a mere speck of dirt under the heels of a sky herald of the two-headed eagle god to muse upon the deed. However, this servant did sense, with his entire being, the rage that possessed the Starborn at that moment, and the ironclad guardian reveled in his god's wrath. I see. Okay. I think we're done here. Wharton the Grey, you got anything to say? The master gave orders to be prepared. We're moving out soon. Wharton is prepared. Killing Xenos is what I do. Yeah. Okay. Where's Caligos? Cassini, Synth, Zeta. Right there. Winterscale.
To be made.
Let's get the hell off this planet. A nice walk, that, wasn't it, Holt? You may have helped us navigate the living forest clutches, but don't let it go to your head. I would have managed by myself sooner or later. Sooner or later. It's time to go seeking the Aldari. Oh, so we're not done here. What? All done with your questions? Enough, let's go. It's about time indeed. It may take a while to find their trail, but Wharton here has a keen eye, and his sense of smell can rival any old dog. We will do just fine, especially with the forest being on our side. Now let's go and try not to fall behind. I know people have their issues with Act 3, but I actually kind of enjoy Act 3, and it's a nice break from the larger scope of the game. What I'm not enjoying is this quest.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
This just seems dumb. Okay. What is this? Demolition 80.
That's how it's done.
Cut a hole in here. We get some goods. We get this. The Cloak of Mercy. 10% dodge. Okay. Nothing else out here that we need to worry about. We're going to end up fighting or speaking with people up here. There's our Aldari friends. Alright. I think there's going to be a fight no matter what. Winterscale, get your butt up here. A stately Aldari warrior steps forward, calmly looking at the intruders. His armor and his adornments gleam in the sun despite the traces of dried mud and caked on blood. The Farseers instructed me to send you away, monkey. The smooth voice of the Xenos sounds out of place in the rough wilderness of Quetza Temer. However, I recently stopped meekly hiding, heeding their counsel, and besides, my sister is among you. I'm curious to hear the outcast tidings. Vain rhetoric, a masterful display. Your temper, brother mine, you ought to quell. Bravado has no place within this play. Indeed, the merchants prove this all too well. This actor, excellent, who did alight upon the stage, now will this piece complete by choosing a final apposite. Who shall survive, and who their doom shall meet? It's difficult to say with certainty, however, you are of the opinion that Nocturne of Oblivion's disposition toward you is better than that of his kin. I do not know you, Holt, but these Xenos bastards are giving me the creeps. This one, in the motley. I want to kill him now. Wharton the Grey bares his teeth in anticipation and clutches the hilt of his sword. The Xenos have made their camp among the ruins of an ancient city of the Imperium. Only the alien growths of the Xenotech and the wreckage of the Aldari ship disturb the picture of centuries-old devastation and rebirth. Despite their meager weaponry and flimsy shelters, the Xenos are ready to attack at any moment. Their bodies are relaxed, but their minds remain cold and focused. Nocturne of Oblivion! It has certainly been a while. What are you doing here? The solitaire bows theatrically. With embers glowing cupped in my two hands, I bear them through the deluge to the hearth. The Harlequin's metaphor implies that he has been accompanying the surviving Aldari for a while now. It is not clear to you what hearth he is talking about, but perhaps he has managed to find them a new home. I am here to resolve this conflict peacefully. A tapestry complex as peace, and one that many threads demands for warp and weft. For this design, 3 wheels together spun. Its greed will sate in hands of weaver deft. The gruesome scars of past distrust bewailed, with compact subtle gauze shall now be veiled. Playing with your prey like a cat, Winterscale says. Fine, new blood. You are still young. Just remember that patience is not my strong suit. And I do not think we have anything to discuss either, monkey. The deeds of your kin have spoken louder than words. My home, my family, my people, my Kruderak. Everything is gone because of you. It's simple, Xenos. Tell nothing but the truth if you want to live. The warrior sighs tiredly. We did not attack this world, monkey. The last of Kruderak's children assembled once more to scour the master of flesh Travantius from the memory of the universe, the homunculus who abducted and tortured the Farseers from our craft world. We learn that he is hiding on this world, but something prevents our Farseers from discovering his lair, and so we were forced to act decisively. Act decisively, you Ashmegs. You call mowing down 2/3 of the world's population acting decisively. The master of flesh from Camorra. He is here. We must destroy him. This is what we are here for, outcast. Stretch out your hand, grasp the spear of vengeance together with us, and plunge it into the dark heart of the architect of torment. What if I were to say it was my predecessor who was to blame for Kudarak's demise? The gazes of the assembled Xenos turn to you, their eyes piercing you like points of many swords. What are you doing, Elentak? My people are not as lenient as I am. They will not understand or forgive. You have just drawn a line between us, Holt. Forgive me, but I will stay on the other side. Well, I didn't have a fucking choice because once again, this game didn't give me... Oh, fuck. I fucking hate the way this game is written. There were no good choices. Dogmatic, attack. Non-dogmatic, attack. Fuck you guys. I'm trying to make peacemaker here, and all I really wanted to tell them is, yes, I will go kill the homunculus with you, and guess what? That wasn't a fucking choice. Fucking Owlcat and their writers are just the absolute dog shit of dog shit. My God. You guys fucking suck. I spent all this time coming here trying to do this peacefully, and this is what you get? What the fuck? Your sense of timing, merchant, lacks finesse. Oh, you think so? Fuck off. I don't even give a shit now.
Xenos scum!
And early
You
it's
don't
gone.
belong in this galaxy.
You dare oppose us?
We've lost Cassia because of bullshit choices to conversations. We've had it's just been all throughout the whole game. The logical choice, the choice that I want to make, is never fucking available in this game. Like, nobody who thinks like me was on the team of writers that wrote this game. And I don't understand that because I'm thinking completely logically. I just want to help these people peacefully resolve the situation. Why is that not a fucking option? Why can't I come here? We've already had dealings with the homunculus. The guy's an asshole. We're on Yurliet's side. We want to help them help her get revenge against the Farseers. We want to go take down the homunculus, and they fucking don't give you an obvious dialogue choice that's like, yes, we will go with you and kill the homunculus. Caligos, you want to join us? This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get some revenge. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking put a cheese grater on your penises, all you writers at fucking Owlcat who just suck ass. You suck so much fucking ass. Jesus Christ. Can't fucking believe this. You guys stink. You just stink. I mean, is it possible to suck any more than this? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Pagos, where are you? I'm going to stand next to you and get a +3. She's going to stand next to you and get a +3 too. Just blow. You blow, you blow, you blow. Can we get you closer? I don't know who you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get over here.
Guides me.
Oh, you don't want to move. Okay.
Ruin beckons. I will triumph.
Oh, great. So Yurliet's going to die. Oh, that's super. She's going to... Yeah, great. Okay. There she goes. Down she goes.
Purpose guides me.
Wonderful. Just stellar.
I will
Camilla.
triumph.
What's our bonus? All targets are doubled.
Purpose
Great.
guides me.
You ult. You get half a turn. Go over here and hit that guy. Torch everybody.
On it.
You're done, Pagos. Oh, hey, he's gonna buff Pagos. Nice. It's Pagos already went with his turn, but oh, that was fancy.
Quick.
Oh, there's more of them way over here, and there's so much fun. Okay, let's go right here.
As the tenants demand.
Now you get to do a little.
Come, the other side awaits.
We got high momentum off of that. That's nice.
I shall not fail.
Parried again? Really? Okay. Let's do this. You seek reprisal where there could be peace. Yeah, well, you know. The fucking answer didn't make any fucking sense. Where was the answer that said, I want to go kill the homunculus with you? Where was it? It wasn't fucking on the page.
Trust me.
Just fucking shitty writing. The shittiest fucking writing possible.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Sure, death waltz this guy.
Let
Boink.
not the righteous be. May their blades be sharp.
There ain't gonna be no healing of your wounds.
My blade whispers
One more.
your name. Brings me no pleasure.
I don't think you can get
I
over there
am
and
your
get this
blade
person,
and
but maybe you
shield.
can.
The
Oh,
shadows
look.
will see caught by the
Okay.
web.
That looks entertaining.
Death is a blessing.
How much further can we get?
Trust me.
Not quite there, unless we got one more of these in us. Oh my gosh, we
As
do.
the tenants demand by the web.
Adorn our bodies.
When this person tries to... Oh, 3 points? Oh, can we do... Pain Resonance? Is that everybody? Who's left? Oh, there's a player over there. Okay, you know what? Rewind.
Fail.
Come all the way back. Too bad she killed everybody along the way. She'll be getting some strikes in on the way back. That's a lot of hits she got. Keep twirling, darling. Look at everything she did in one turn. That's kind of incredible. She's such a cool character that way. Great. Yeah, you're there. I'd say just stay there. Are you going to go shoot that guy? That's not going to turn out well for you. It's got some kind of cloaking device going
It's
on
as
there.
good as done. I'll make it happen.
Yes, I will.
Who, if not me? I'll make it happen.
Run from me.
Suffering deepens the art.
It's as good as done.
You're going to be made weaker. And now if you want to try to run from me, you can.
You will die screaming. You are
Wharton the Grey.
suffering.
Can you get all the way over there, Wharton? Oh, nice move.
Chest.
Oh. He's going to slash through there.
And conquer.
Caligos is going to go there. He's going to shoot. Nope. He's going to axe.
Masters with your demise. Merely an interlude.
Okay. Pascal, I don't really want you to, like, shoot and miss people, but... What the hell? How many does he have on him? Through that's... We need more than 7, so that's not enough. We'll bounty him. Gosh, we'll do more damage. If we do this, it's going to go through him, and it might hit. Might hit his own guy here. Might hit Caligos's guy. Nope. Get this. And Caligos laughs. The Xenoscum struggle to the very end. Now that's what I call a hunt. It's a shame I missed the garishly dressed one. Yeah, I know. Wiping out all the Xenos was unnecessary. They could have told us something about the homunculus. Could they, Alcat? Could they? Or you were lied to and there is no homunculus on this world at all. In any case, you can ask the locals. Their psyker talks to the trees or some such nonsense. Maybe one of their dire oaks will tell you something. What now? Silver sparks flash at the ends of Speaks with God's hair, distracting Caligos from the conversation. The priest shudders as if from cold, moans, claws at his face with his nails, and throws his head back to face the sky. In the Deadlands, there is a monster whose body is made up of the bodies sewn together with rusty threads. It waits for a fallen star, trembles, hides, and guards a secret that is darker than a starless sky. A secret about the past and the thoughts about the future. Throne's gold, I forgot how much excitement you can have with an unsanctioned psyker. Let's call this my parting gift to you, Holt. You wanted horror stories about the homunculus, then it's off to the Deadlands for you. As for me, I will finally go to the Emperor's Vow, to my cozy cabin with a bottle of Calixi and Emisec and a hot bath. I will see you among the stars, new blood. Stay on your toes around the self-righteous and try not to perish in the warp before our next meeting. Well, folks, we're going to go after the homunculus, but it's certainly not in the way that I was hoping it would happen.
I always keep my options open.
I'll tell you what I want from Alcat Games. I want a complete game. Oh, you can't wear that. Who can? This thing. Aldaria equipment. 60 medium armor. Okay. I want a complete game from them that doesn't have sections and quests like this that just light me up and piss me off because the writing's so fucking bad. That's what I want. One complete game from these guys.
Rise to the top.
Because every single one of their games has something like this. Has some quest, some side quest, some character, some bullshit that happens that just pisses me off to no end. I mean, look, now we've lost Uriat. We went to all the trouble. Here's what doesn't make sense to me. We went to all the trouble to forgive Uriat for being the person who betrayed us, who got us sent to Camorra. We've been nice to her. We've done everything possible. And then not through no fault of Uriat's, but because Alcat's writers fucking blow chunks, she's gone now. She's dead.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm fucking irritated is what I am. I'm irritated because this shit happens in every one of their games. And here's the thing. For the people who are excited for the Expanse game, who might be thinking, oh yay, there's going to be a video game about the Expanse and it looks an awful lot like Mass Effect. You do not know Alcat Studios like I do, and I guarantee you there is going to be some shitty writing in that game that at some point in time you are going to turn to your friend or you're going to look at yourself and go, what the fuck is this? You just took a great game and ruined it. And that is the feeling that you are going to get if you play an Alcat game. You are going to feel like something great was sullied.
I always have a backup plan.
Fucking tired of it. Alright. We're back to the shuttle. So we're going to go back to the ship. We'll take on the homunculus next episode. This is 2 episodes in a row now that have got ranty. And it's all because of just shitty writing. So, folks, you know the drill. Leave questions, comments down below. Send Alcat a stink email. You know, when I was a kid, I remember this is a big deal. We got to remember this is the 80s. Some kid came to school, little perfume bottle, and it was something that smelled like, rotten eggs and farts. I thought, what a dumb thing to have. But I'm telling you right now, I wish I had a bottle of that, because I would just drench a letter in it and physically mail it to Owlcat Studios and tell them, your writing sucks. Yes, it's good in places. And it's probably better throughout Rogue Trader than it is through either of the other two games. The writing in all of their games is uneven, but this certainly has probably more good parts. But shit like this just fucking pisses me off, because you lose a companion now because of their shitty writing. So that's 2 companions we've lost. Cassia and Yurliet, 2 of the best companions. Yurliet's the best sniper. Cassie is your only navigator. We have a mercenary now. We've lost 2 companions because their bullshit writers won't give you the good and obvious fucking choice in the reply for you to say. Like, it's so fucking obvious what the reply needed to be. Yes, I will go help you. I will go to the Deadlands and I will help you kill the homunculus. That's all you needed. Fuck you guys. There's no happy gaming today.